Hello, Seiji. Um, know it's been a while since I've made a video. Sorry about that. Sorry about the lighting. It will increase. It's one of those little spinny light bulb thingies, which save you on energy, but it takes forever for those things to get bright. Um, Sorry it's been a while since I made a video. Sinus infection one week, watching Hershey the next, so I really couldn't get video out there. I just got through playing my, actually I'm in the middle of playing my first game as a center on C, Brighter, on NBA 2K15, and I found that, a center is really a defensive position, and I find that with games like Madden and NBA, I guess NHL, I haven't played an NHL game in forever, um, for the most part, it's very boring on defense. And I think they just guess, well, most people are going to be shooting guards or point guards, and that's what most people play on there. Is that when they do the My Career, it's so hard to find a tutorial to be a good center. Because to be a good shooting guard, score a bunch of points. Be a good point guard, get a bunch of assists, score a bunch of points. Be a good power forward, or a good small forward, rebounds, points. But there's not a lot of power forwards or centers because those are more of a defensive position. And I have found a way to be a decent center, and that is keep close to the paint as you can on defense, and close to the paint as you can on offense. That's pretty much it. Or run and, set the screen. I made him maxed out his height at 7'4", set his weight to 260 pounds. So when I set a screen, which is standing there and blocking a guy so they have to go around me, it's very hard to do because he's basically a brick frickin' wall. But sports games don't really focus on defense that much. Even MLB, if you look at MLB 2K, of course I don't know if they changed it. I haven't played one. I think the last one I played was 13. Because I haven't got one for my next gen yet. Love baseball games. They're fun. But even that, you sim to your next appearance, you'll get maybe 4, 5, maybe plays where the ball's hit to you, and you gotta try and catch it. But for the most part, you're just hitting. Or if you're a pitcher, you're there the whole game, and that's fun. Football games, they really focus on, because I guess that most people are going to be like, oh, they'll probably make a quarterback, or a running back, or a receiver, or, tight end, something like that. They're not going to make, well, I like playing defense. I like to smash into people. It's very boring. That's probably why most people don't play defense. They don't really make it fun. I guess you kind of can't, but another problem I have with playing a center on there is I'm very reliant on my teammates as a center. Whereas if I'm a shooting guard or a point guard, I don't like to play point guard that much because kind of a purist when it comes to sports, so I don't like quarterbacks who run, and I don't like point guards who don't pass the ball. And that's what point guard I end up being, is a guy who doesn't pass the ball. So I was like, well, if I'm going to take every shot, I might as well just be a shooting guard, because that's basically what they do, is they take every shot. That's their job. Makes me very mad when you get the Twitter feed on there, and it's like, oh, it would have been nice if you would have passed the ball. Oh, we won by 40 points. Why don't you get the hell over it? No, I didn't pass the ball. That's not my job. I'm hitting 80% from the field. Shut the fuck up. And you don't get an option to tell them that either, or I'd like that game a lot more. I do have a shooting guard that's going pretty well. I actually signed on. I re-signed with the Utah Jazz because Salt Lake City is beautiful. I guess they assumed no one was going to re-sign with the team that signed them, because the cutscenes are the exact same as if you sign with a new team. So they're like, hey, how was it playing your first game for this team? Do you think you'll be able to play good for this team? how's it feel joining this team? Do you think you'll bring a championship to this team? I'm sitting there thinking, I just fucking won a championship for this team. I just went and did all this stuff. What? Confusing. So I thought, oh, I could just get traded right now. I mean, that's always an option, but that would make no sense. And I put way too much thought into the storylines for these things, and I get way too involved and mentally into it. I did finish tonight the campaign for Ghost. That ending was like, well, there better be a sequel now. But it was fun. I got to use, towards the end, I got to use the Honey Badger, which tickled me to death. I was like, Honey Badger! Honey Badger takes what it wants. It was fun. The storyline was decent. Because I don't have glasses, I can't really play the first-person shooters all that much, because it messes with my eyes. So I gotta get used to them again. I haven't played first-person shooters in forever, because I got tired of yelling at my TV. I'm not good at them. I'm glad you got your package. Make a video, man. I want to see your face. That's the best part. It's the whole point. Shaved my head again, so it's nice and shiny. Just keeping it bald. It's hot. I was gonna let it grow out, and then it shot back up to 96 degrees, and I was like, no, can't do it. Can't do it anymore. Know what you're thinking? Well, just shave your beard. No. You know what I look like without a beard. I look ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as, I look even more ridiculous than I do without hair. I look better without hair than I do without a beard. And keeping that, I did trim up the stash though. Got a little thinner. Don't know why I wanted to try it out. Anywhoosies, very excited that you're finally getting a PlayStation 4. Don't get to play with anybody on there because nobody I know has one. And I don't get to make friends on there because I'm not good at it. And, most people are just like, you don't know what you're doing. No, I don't. Can you explain it to me? No, you're a noob. I get called noob in any multiplayer game I play. You're a noob. Well, I wouldn't be if you would explain how this game works, because the game really doesn't do that. Call of Duty, for one, they're just like... And when you're swimming through the... Spoiler alert. Swimming through the sharks, they're like... He's like, and remember... And then he takes way too damn long to tell me to swim slow. But, a lot of games, you don't know tactics, because it's trial by error. You don't know, really, like, NBA games, sports games, especially NBA, there's certain ways you're supposed to play it. This NBA game that's really focused on, everybody was talking about how it's focused on team play, and you're supposed to pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. Well, that's great. But my teammates, and I think this game's racist, because they never want to pass it to me, and I'm white. I'm like, I'm wide open. Why aren't you passing me the ball? Why are you not passing me? I know I'm getting excessive calls for passes, penalties to my teammate grade. I don't care. Pass me the damn ball. I am open. I want to go. Let's do this. I don't care about your numbers. I want to win the game. And, so yeah. I still end up playing it because I don't have many games, so... You can only beat Injustice so many times before you need to move on. And I've yet... my goal was on NBA is to finally have my first sports game Hall of Fame player. Because I normally just stop playing or I'll make a new character. I'm really bad at doing that. I just made my center, and I have a shooting guard who's on his way to, Hall of Fame career, playing for the Jazz and, you know, maybe playing for a different team. I might trade him, might go to another team. But if I go to another team, I don't get Doc Rivers as my coach, and I don't know if that really affects the game that much, because I've never played that far into it. I haven't gotten a shoe deal on here. I haven't gotten to choose between Sprite and Gatorade. I really wish another option was water. Hi, I'm Cortonius Loxley for water. It's delicious. You know, that wasn't an option. Like, oh yeah, they're all fueled up with their Gatorade. That's great and everything. You know what's also good? Water. You know what's normally in those Gatorade buckets? Water. But yeah. It's very sad to learn that there's not going to be any more NCAA games. Apparently there was a lawsuit because they were using their likeness, and they're like, no, you can't do that and not pay them. Well, we can't pay them. They're college athletes, and if we pay them to become professional athletes, and that defeats the purpose, and then people can just get paid to come into college and play for this college, and a whole other can of worms. Well, you do that anyways. Sorry to hear that nobody wanted your cookies. It's kind of messed up. Give them time. Give them time. Also Facebook. I'm kind of staying away from Facebook now as much as I can. It's gotten really political really quickly, and I don't like it. I don't like the fact that people keep sharing all these fake news stories, or the people wiping their, all this flag stuff. It's freedom of speech, You do whatever you want with the flag. It's freedom of expression. Go do whatever you want with the flag. No, it doesn't offend me, because it's your right to do it. And you're the one who looks like a jackass, not me, so what do I care what you do? Unfortunately, people don't. Both sides are just sit there. It's just two groups of people who think the other group is out to get them, and neither one of them want to sit down and just be like, we don't want to kill you. Well, we don't want to kill you. Well, then let's just not kill each other. Okay. I don't see why that's not an option, but humans are dumb. We're not too bright. We have yet to reach our full potential as a race, but getting there. I have a feeling we'll get the. I also have a feeling we're going to go into a multi-faction war pretty soon, and I'll be heading to Canada, because in a firefight I'd be next to useless anyways. Well, running out of time. I can't go over 15 minutes or it won't let me upload this. So, loves you. Don't go being a twat now. And don't forget to upload that video. Or just text me and tell me what you thought of the package. Loves you. Have a good day.